Happy Friday the 13th, YouTube community. Welcome to the Mr. Winslow channel. I am Mr. Winslow, your host, and today we are going to be talking about the nice guy, bad guy dynamic that is taking place in the United States as we speak. Now, all of us have heard of the nice guy, bad guy dynamic. We've heard of the endless swagger and the undaunting sex appeal of the bad guy, and we've heard of the Poindexter personified, I have more in common with a slide rule than making out with a woman type of swag that exists in the nice guy. But nonetheless, that is only one half of the equation. When we look at the second half of the equation, it becomes painfully obvious who this race is given to, because one half of any story is only going to give you a half truth, which makes it a 100% lie. But if we have one half and the other half, and we combine them and take a look at both of the halves, then we have the whole and complete truth. So let's get started with the second half of what life has in store for the nice guy and the bad guy. We'll start with the bad guy. First of all, as a bad guy, he is going to have sharper awareness in his future. His days and nights are going to be filled with looking over his shoulder because he doesn't know what's going to come of him. He's messed over a lot of people in the past, and of course those people are going to want a piece of him. So he's going to be doing a lot of looking over his shoulder in the future. Secondly, the bad guy is going to be eligible, more eligible, I should say, for a state-sponsored vacation. Some people call it prison, but what do they know? A state-sponsored vacation means that he will get some quality male bonding time, and he'll wear the latest fashions with his very own number stenciled across the chest of his outfit. That sounds good. Number 3, ladies are going to love this. If you call yourself the girlfriend or the wife of a bad guy, then you can shout troubles over because you'll be able to talk with his exes, and I'm sure they'll have a lot to talk to you about. You'll have a chance to receive an unwanted pregnancy, or in addition to that, you can receive one of thousands of STDs that are floating around out there. And at no extra cost, you and him can get in these violent tirades about what he's not doing for you and what he's done for you lately. Oh yeah, that sounds really good. I told you you'd like it. Number 4, let's just suppose as a bad boy, you make the choice and say, this is too much fun for me. Let's suppose you say, you know what, all of this fun is just a sin. It should be a crime to have this much fun. I'm not worthy of this entertainment that I'm receiving in my life. Well, we've got you covered there, bad guy. You can get some quality downtime in one of thousands of local area cemeteries located across the United States. You can take that 6x6 plot. You'll have plenty of flowers that you won't be able to smell, and everybody will be around, but let me get, you won't be able to see them. But nonetheless, you'll have all of the rest that you want, because Lord knows you've deserved it. I'd go for that one. More bang for your buck. Let's look at what the nice guy has in store for his future. The nice guy is going to operate primarily with options versus obligations. An option is an A, B, C, or D choice with the things that he can or cannot do. An obligation is something that chains you to the rock of responsibility. An obligation is something that says what you will do, what you have to do, what you must do. An obligation is something that acts as a very harsh taskmaster with your day-to-day affairs. We want options more than obligations. Number 2, peace of mind. Peace of mind is very important because peace of mind is going to give you the mindset that says, I can do these things. I can improve myself. I can improve my community. I can improve the things that are round about me in my day-to-day should my community turn from this one to another one. A peace of mind mindset is a positive mindset. That is what we want to concentrate on. There's enough negativity in the world, but peace of mind is going to rid you of that negativity. It's going to focus on positive outlooks. It's going to focus less on limited horizons, and it's going to focus more on the horizons that will transcend the norm. Number 3, nice guys will finish last, but the best is saved for last. Now, we've heard it millions of times that nice guys finish last. We've heard that they are just wretches undone and nothing's going to come of them positively, that is, when it comes to dating, when it comes to just being cool. But nonetheless, that's just one half of the equation. When we look at the second half, when we look at what the future has in store for the nice guy, we see that nice guys may finish last when it comes to this introductory half, but in the secondary, the final half, the best is saved for last. Thus, the nice guys will finish with the best. Or we could say the best is saved for the nice guys. We've seen this time and time again. We've seen it played out in the media. We've seen it played out in the streets. We've even seen it played out on the internet. The wiles of the bad guy may exist for a season, but those seasons will not stretch into the future. His days are numbered, but the days of the nice guy will be numbered with goodness and mercy. Those will be the days where he will say to himself, I did finish last, but nonetheless, that is where the best was reserved just for me. So, in essence, we could say that the bad guy is clearing out the secondaries and preparing the road for nothing but primaries for the nice guy. So until next time, YouTube, God bless.